I'm going to show you the fastest way I know of to get umbral scourings in Lords of the Fallen. See here, I have 116 of these, and I've spent a bunch of these. There's a very easy way to get them. You can get them fast, and you can do it even early game if you want to with this method. So there might be other ways. I'll let you know if I find a better way, but for now, this is definitely going to be the fastest way. So all you got to do is pull out your lantern and swap to the umbral realm. Now, you can't be in a safe area. You'll see at the top right, there's not that eyeball up there. So ideally, I'll head out to, say, over here. Okay, never mind. I'm going to body block. I'll head out, say, to here. And now you see that eyeball at the top right? Well, that eyeball means that now I'm slowly building, I don't know what it's called. I would call it threat just from other games, but I don't really know what to call it. So you don't really have to go to any specific spot. Like, there are some spots that'll be a little more convenient for doing this than others. But you can do it literally anywhere where that eyeball will pop up. So now all I've got to do is I've just got to wait. I've just got to wait for about, I don't know, like 5 minutes or something like that. And if I wait for long enough, then eventually that multiplier at the top right now, it says 1 times 1.1. Well, if I wait, it'll go to 1.2, and then it'll go to 2, and then it'll go to 3. So all we got to do is we just got to waste time and just wait outside while in the umbral until it goes to 3. So I'm going to skip ahead to when it goes to 3. Also, if you don't want to deal with enemies during this, you can also find an area with a ladder and just climb up kind of somewhere near the top of the ladder like this. And then most of the enemies that spawn, not all of them, there's one ranged enemy that can spawn, but generally you can be safe on a ladder and not have to worry about getting hit while you just wait it out. Or you can just kill the enemies that keep spawning while you're in the umbral. You do whatever you want. You just gotta wait till it gets to 3x. Okay, so it just went from 2x to 3x, and now there's this thing going on. Now, if you're on a ladder, you'll just see this, but it'll pop up more organically if you're not on a ladder, so you'll have to deal with it almost immediately. Is this thing here, it's like the Grim Reaper. You run past, he'll come out of the ground, and then if all you got to do is hit him a bunch of times before he goes back under, and he'll die. So he seems invincible, but he's only invincible if you go slow. So just try to get, you know what, just fight him aggressively. And that's why I highly recommend, and I did my other XP farm video. I have a video for how to get 200,000 XP using some kind of trickery with what we're doing here. And in that video, if you want to see that, it's in the description of this video if you want to see the 200,000 vigor per hour farm early game. But use something like a fist weapon or daggers because it lets you easily hit him quickly in fast succession. So the goal is just to hit him like, depending on the weapon, it's going to be like 3 to 5 hits before he goes back under for a long cycle. So he might go under, pop back up, that's fine. But if he goes under and starts like going around under the ground, trying to like what he did in the very beginning, every time he does that, it resets his health. So you have to get him before he does that, so you don't want to get a bunch of hits on him fast. Now, I've wasted too much time here talking about him. I want to make sure that you don't get confused on how to kill him. Now, he gives XP, that's cool and all, but he'll drop every single time, 100% of the time, he will drop 5 umbral scourings. And if you just wait now, so I killed him. So if I really was only in it for the umbral scourings, not for any vigor or XP or anything, I would just go back up on my ladder. I would go AFK for 4 minutes. He respawns every 4 minutes. And then you just kill him again and again and again and again, and he'll drop 5 umbral scouring every single time. And that's the fastest way I know of right now of how to get the umbral scouring. And it's not that bad. So it's like, I mean, it does take a while, but if you just are trying to get like 10 or 20 for some remembrance weapon or armor or something like that, that is a guaranteed way that you'll be able to get it. Now, there's other ways to get it throughout the game, like one-time ways and stuff. But if you just want a certain amount right now and just want to get it, then that's what you're going to want to do. That's the best way I know right now. Well, hopefully it helped you out, guys. This is like the best early game way I know. Again, if I find a way later on in the game that will be even faster, I'll make a video about it. But this will get you what you need. That's how I got 121 of these umbral scourings. And if I need more, that's what I'll probably be doing, at least for now, in order to get more. But now you know of one of the fastest ways to collect umbral scourings in Lords of the Fallen.